Imagine this, if you will. You're shuffling along on glare ice. Then you have to go over top of this huge mound at the curb so that you can cross the darn street. You step over the mound, but because you're standing on glare ice, you don't quite make it all the way. You sink up into your knees. There you are. You can't hardly move. And then you trip right over, fall down. You get that snow going up the sleeves of your jacket. And so you scramble out, you get untangled out of the snow, you step into the street, and here comes a car. You got to do the whole darn thing backwards, crawl through the snow pile, get back on the glare ice, because that car that's going to go by is going to splash you all full of slush. Does that bring back memories, or does that help you cool off a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks.
Doing great.
There was this bar just right on the city limits of Baraboo. And there was a bear one day. Walked into that bar. Walked over to the end of the bar. Sat down, reached under his fur. Hauled out some cash. Bartender kind of looks at that. The bear says, "I want a beer." Bartender really takes a look at that. Well, geez, damn, a talking bear with money in my bar? Hell, that's better than half my patrons. And the bear says, "Yeah, and geez, it's hot outside. I'm really thirsty. I could sure appreciate a beer." The bartender goes, "Well, it's kind of a funny thing, but just last night we had a bartenders association meeting, and it was determined that it's illegal to serve a beer to a bear in a bar in Baraboo." The bear sits there and he goes, "Well, that kind of sucks. Geez, here I am, a talking bear. I got money. Just, please, can you give me a beer anyway?" The bartender goes, "No." He says, "No, can't serve a beer to a bar and a beer to a bear in a bar in Baraboo." And the bear says, "Well, Jesus, this is kind of pissing me off. I'm really damn thirsty. And if you don't give me a beer, I think I might have to turn something drastic." And the bartender goes, "Well, I told you once, I got to tell you twice now. I just can't serve a beer to a bear in a bar in Baraboo." And the bear says, "Now you made me mad." So he gets down off his bar stool, walks over to the other end of the bar, grabs this blonde and just tears her up and gobbles her down. And they're screaming and blood all over the place. And Bear goes back to his bar stool and says, "There, you seen what I can do? And I want a damn beer." And the bartender goes, "Well, I got to say this again. No beer to a bear in a bar in Baraboo. Besides that, I don't serve drug addicts." The bear goes, "What the hell?" And the bartender goes, "That was a barbiturate." Long way to go for a short joke. Sorry about that.